We're gonna really simplify this Demi method makeup routine by just using oranges to filter out the most distracting areas, a few other products just to add color. Today, I'm gonna break this up into 3 easy steps that are gonna be super beginner friendly, and I will list down below all of the products that I used if you're interested in trying out this method of makeup. I'm gonna do one half of my face so that way you can see the comparison. Starting off first by adding a little bit of some warmth to the skin by using a cream wax-based bronzer, and we're just gonna place this in the areas where we are lacking color. It's so much easier for you to add color versus removing colors. It's going to help us to simplify how much color we are removing from those distracting areas of our face. Using an even smaller brush and that same exact bronzer, I am just going to place this right in here where I have this super light bright area on my under eye that is actually making my under eyes look a lot more distracting. For most people, it takes a minute for you to learn how to identify those light spots on your face. As you continue to do this method of makeup application, your eye will eventually be trained to be able to see this. As a pro makeup artist, I struggled with finding these light spots at first. As I started practicing, I was able to quickly learn where those light spots on my face are. If there's a dark spot, there's going to be a light spot right next to it. And see right here, we have a lot of darkness, and next to it here, we have some lighter areas. As we get older, we tend to lose a lot of color on our skin, so this technique is going to really help us to look more youthful and more vibrant. Second step is using a cream blush shade. I like using a glossy formula that's a little bit sheer just to add color back into the skin. We're doing a wash of color. This would just help to give you some natural rosiness. And what I love about this Demi method makeup, it allows you to fall in love with your skin and the things that are naturally on your face. You can build up that blush to your heart's desire. I really like to go to town with my blush. Place it in the area where you naturally get flushed. That will look really, really pretty and natural. Step 3 is to filter out the distractions on our face. Now, this is the part where most people get hung up on because people are like, I can't identify excess green on my face. I can't identify excess red on my face or excess purple. Like, how do I know what the difference is? Most distractions are dark. And regardless of what other excess colors might be in that distraction, every single dark distraction has excess blue. And the complementary color to blue is orange. So by using different shades of orange versus using multiple different shades that have yellow or green or purple or blue or whatever the case may be, just using the orange alone is going to help to filter out the darkness, take that down, and it's going to actually look really beautiful and give you this natural coloring that actually looks like skin. When we plaster away our dark circles completely or our dark spots that we have on our face completely, that actually makes us look less human. Take some oranges and kind of play around with it. So the darker your distraction, the higher intensity you're gonna go. So here we have orange 1, orange 3, orange 5, and orange 7. And I'm using a small little brush like this that has a fluffy side to blend in case if I need it. Off with a little bit of that orange 3 shade. Hit the spots on my face that are dark, but not like crazy dark. I think the biggest thing with this is making sure that you're not overusing your product and that you only use the amount needed. When you are applying an orange, if the color is looking white, that means that it is too light. You need to shade up an orange. If the color is looking dark or leaving this reddish orange hue, that means that it is too saturated and you need to tone down. To this orange 5 shade, which looks really crazy intimidating, by using the smallest, tiniest bit, is going to help me to filter out how dark my under eye circle is and adding saturation into the area. Actually mix in a little tiny bit of that orange 3 to create an in-between color. Now, naturally, when I see these oranges here, I get really, really intimidated because they are so bright. And in my head, I would think that using an orange 7 per se, which is the highest saturation level, is going to leave my under eyes looking really, really dark, but look at how that just got rid of that veining right there. Using that same orange 7 to go ahead and get rid of this darkness that is still showing through, because that just lets me know that orange 5 was not dark enough. Something that's going to take a little bit of practice, but you can see how much better this side here of my face is looking compared to this side. Now I'll go ahead and finish the rest of my face and show you the finished result. So apparently I didn't film an outro to this video so that I could show you these results, but I figured I'd still show you anyways. I think really the true testament to how amazing this makeup is the before and after picture. You can see how I still look like myself, just in more elevated, clean version. So if you're interested in trying this out, definitely check out the details down below, and be sure to follow, subscribe, like this video, and let me know down below in the comments what you would like to see next.